Welcome to Slay Comics. I'm Ashley. My friends on Discord were doing this OC challenge thing, and I thought, maybe I want to do that for my own OCs. And I thought it'd also be a fun opportunity for you to get to know my OCs before you see them on the comic panels themselves. This is my first original character, Alex, also known as Kid Ninja. He was a character that I made in a part of my comic book, which I made in year 6, which the comic book was not that good, but the character of Kid Ninja was so appealing to me that I kept going back and remaking him until now he is going to make his debut appearance in Slay Comics soon with his own original comic book line known as Kid Ninja. He lives in the city of Shefton, and upon watching the news multiple times and seeing Pinpoint all over the news, he gets inspired to become his own vigilante. But unlike the Pinpoint, he's not that respected because he takes things to an extreme which most other vigilantes wouldn't.
Okay, so this is my latest OC. He doesn't have a name because he's literally just like a one-off character that I'm using to progress the plot forward. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say what his role is in the comic because this is YouTube, and use your imagination or read the comic when it comes out, but he is literally the most recent OC that I drew because I drew all the comic characters and he was the one I did last. So he is literally the most recent OC I made, but there's nothing to this guy. There's nothing.
Right, so this is my easiest character to draw. It's a bit annoying because it's Adam, Connie Kane's right-hand man, and I'm introducing you to Adam before Connie Kane. But I guess I gotta tell you about Connie Kane. Connie Kane is basically like a drug kingpin, I think like Tuco Salamanca, and he's not really that competent. And Adam is like the competent one, the one keeping Connie on track. But the thing is with Adam, he gets all the shit for it, and Connie Kane's like, should have Adam. I have no idea if he will become a reoccurring character, if he'll reappear much. I know he's in the first issue of Cassandra Keys, but other than that, I have like no plans for him. So, yeah. Right, I'm not sure if this even counts as an OC because like he's literally just my fat dog in real life. Just with my best mate, Fat Dog. Got something to say, mate? Hello. But I guess for the context of the comic, he's Cassandra Keys' dog that gives her comfort, which is accurate to real life. Fat Dog does give me a lot of comfort. He's man's best friend after all, which I find a bit weird. Why it's only man's best friend? What about women? Women's best friends cats or something? I don't know. Fat Dog is my best friend. But yeah, he's so hard to draw because of his nose. Because his nose is like really big in real life, and obviously I've exaggerated it for the comic, for the funny. But like I couldn't fit it into this panel, which is so funny. His nose is so big I can't even fit it on the panel on my OC challenge thing. Yeah, I think I've dragged this short long enough, as long as I can. Okay, so for the artist, well, obviously, that's me! So, if you came from Ashley Animate Stuff, you would know that I have a bit of either dying or coming scarily close to death in pretty much every one of my animations. Ah! Ah! Ah!
That's what we like to hear.
Hello, everyone. Which me and Brandy decided that we wanted to keep that going even in our comic line. But we needed a reason to why Ashley keeps appearing in multiple, like, planets. Because, you know, Cassandra takes place on a different planet completely to the Pinpoint and Kid Ninja stuff, right? And we needed a reason why she's in two completely different planets.
and also a reason to why there is Ashley keeps dying in every other issue of our comic books. And we've decided there's a bunch of clones that were made of Ashley at some point, and there's like an army of them all doing completely different things. Like some are like animators, some are like professional filmmakers like Martin Scorsese or something like that, and then some of them are like a part of the gangs that the criminals are doing. Just whatever Ashley needs to do, she is there in the comic to do. And there's gonna be multiple Ashley deaths. So yeah, there's just a bunch of clones of Ashley, and we wanted to do this as well to like tease the clone arcs of our comics, because Pinpoint and Cassandra and Kid Ninja and maybe others may have a cloning arc. And we wanted to tease that early with the Ashleys. So yeah, I hope you enjoy the Ashley thing. I hope you enjoy that we're keeping the streak alive. Right, so this is my favorite OC to draw and write, at least. It's like I love writing and I love drawing villains, characters, but you're supposed to hate them, and I hate this one because she's a detective, a very corrupt detective who's a bigot. She hates the people who are green, people who are purple, any sexuality or gender that isn't cishet. She is basically like the bigot of this world. Why am I saying basically? She literally is the bigot of this world. You're supposed to hate her for it. Her detective skills are like, if a purple did it, I'm gonna kill them. If a white person did it, then I'm just gonna slap them on the wrist. Like, she is evil. She is so corrupt, so evil. It's insane. But I just love like the juxtaposition with villains, because Cassandra is obviously, she has purple hair, and she's obviously a bisexual woman. Obviously, she's been through how hard it is to live in Planet Bleak as that. So she's got a lot of sympathy and a lot of heart for other people that are like that. A lot of people without as much privilege. While Stacey Scully, which is this character, I forgot to mention her name. Stacey Scully has all the privilege in the world. She's literally like the number one detective of this planet, and she has all the privilege, and she doesn't understand what it's like, and she has no heart at all. I just love like the juxtaposition between heroes and villains, and that's why I find this character to be my favorite character to write and to draw, because I love like the noir aspect of a character design as well. If you haven't picked up on that already, I just love it to bits, but I hate the character, and I hope you guys hate her as much as I do.
Wow, what a journey. We've done all 6 parts of my OC challenge, and I want to thank everyone, whether you tuned into the shorts, the reels, or even the Tumblr, or you're just watching it now that there's a compilation video. I want to thank you for coming in and just tuning in to see what my OCs are. And I guess you also get the privilege of being the first to get to know about these characters, get to know a little bit about how they do things, or whether that be the backstory, or whether it be like, oh, it's my fat dog, or oh, it's a background character. You get the privilege of knowing that and being an OG. So if you've been watching up to this point, you are officially the OGs of Slay Comics. So pat yourself on the back, please. Okay, I'll shut up now, and I'll leave you. Have a nice day.